Welcome to
Commander
Party. Perfect. Nailed it.
Only one may stand. Welcome to
Commander Pool Party.
Only one may stand.
Yo, it's Crim. I'm also known as the Asian Avenger, and I brought my Deadpool card today. Oh, sorry. My Deadpool card today, and I'm here to be as annoying as possible in the most Deadpool way. I'm gonna try to swap every text box that I can.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian Kibler, and today I'll be playing Deadpool. I'm gonna look to cause some mayhem all over by switching text boxes all over the battlefield.
Hey, I'm Becca Scott. I'm a little freak, but today I'm playing Deadpool trading card. What does it even do? As Deadpool enters, you may exchange his text box and another creatures? Cool! I hope they have cool creatures. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life. Oh no. Well, my deck's trying to do something way different than everybody else's.
Hey, how's it going? It's your boy Ify Nwadiwe here with Deadpool trading card. Look, I'm gonna just break it down for you so that you can follow. I'm going to come out to the battlefield with my commander and trade text boxes. So whatever they got going out there, I got going out there now. We trade. I mean, that's the pun of the name, trading card, because they're trading cards.
I didn't get that till just now. That's so embarrassing.
If it's any consolation, I got it right when I said it. All right, so today, we're doing something fun. We're having it get buck wild because it's oops all Deadpools. We're all running Deadpool as a commander, but I think we're running it in many different ways. It's gonna be a lot of switching, so be gentle on each other and make sure you take your turn to do damage.
Yellow light.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You picked up what I was putting down.
Well, my Deadpool's gonna do just normal stuff that won't make anybody salty.
Oh yeah, mine. I'm just gonna make me less desired.
How is that even possible?
No, just too late. I got some stinky cards.
What kind of Deadpool stuff you Deadpooling?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm trying something different. I'm gonna try to use my commander to trade his text box with other things. Yes,
Wow.
this is brand new.
Brilliant insight.
I know.
Brilliant
We're gonna see who loaded our decks up with more awful cards to swap things with.
Yes.
And notably, you are the only one who actually plays this deck, right?
Yes, I am very. I
got it
genuinely-
signed and everything.
I got it signed by Jerry Dugan, the writer. He did a quick doodle for me at a comic creator block party.
Oh, nice.
So I am a huge fan of Deadpool comics, and
Yes.
That's the
Wait,
first time
Jerry who?
Dugan.
Yeah,
Dugan did a doodle? You got a Dugan doodle?
No, I have what? Oh my God, you're right. I did say that. Dugan
I
did
was just
do a
making
doodle.
sure I wasn't
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, it's funny.
I'm first.
I always did Duggan is how I pronounce
Is
it.
it
but
Duggan?
No, you're probably right.
Okay.
What did you call him to his face?
At least we know. I also love Cody's run on this. So.
Yeah.
Hey, our boy Cody came in for Spider-Man. I'm going to play a mountain and ghost vacuum and pass.
Damn DG Dyson, very nice. All right, I will grab this Smoldering Marsh from my hand and play it tapped.
I will draw.
I have a tapped Dakmor Salvage, and I am done.
All right, I will draw. I'm just gonna simply play Blaze Meyer Verge and pass.
Who's the first person to have their thing stolen? Except, is it not just bad if we play Deadpool and we swap with that Deadpool? Because we all just sit there and lose 3 every upkeep, right?
Oh man, terrible. All right, I am going to play a freaking creature. It's a Vile Smasher, Gleeful Grenadier. Goblin Mercenary, whenever an outlaw enters, Vile Smasher deals 1 to target opponent. 3/2, pass.
Text I can use. Okay, I will.
Give me.
I will play Path of Ancestry. All my mana base is tapped, so I'll pass to you, Brian.
I will untap. I have a humble command tower, and I am done.
Oh, I will draw. And how about I follow my friend? Because I like doing what my friend's doing. I'm gonna play my humble command tower.
Untapped mana.
Yeah.
This is wild right now.
And I'm a pass turn.
Okay. Oh, I got that curve. Everyone's gonna be jealous. And by jealous, I mean steal my stuff. Dragon Skull Summit is my land. Let me just give y'all more fodder and also trigger my Vial Smasher by playing the infamous Cool Claw.
Okay.
Whenever another outlaw enters, I choose someone to deal 1/2. It's Brian.
Ow.
Yeah, Hall of Famer. Oh, I'm coming for
Ow,
you.
ow, ow.
That was targeted.
At this point, it's who's the biggest threat to me personally as an individual. And I chose Brian.
That is personal.
I'm used to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. When this deals combat damage to a player, exile cards from the top of your library till you exile a non-land. You may cast it by discarding rather than paying a mana cost. And then the 3/2. Crim, you're right here. Here, take 3.
Wow, thank you.
I appreciate that I took the first damage, but less damage.
How does that? Yeah. Hold on. What does that mean about me? That you gave me
I'm not that
more
good of a
damage?
Magic player.
All right, then I'll untap. And you know what? I just drew my command tower. We're going to Bikini Bottom.
Oh.
And then the one thing that Deadpool should definitely not have is an Infinity Stone. But I'm going to put the Soul Stone out there. And then Deadpool is a sidekick. And his name is Bob. Therefore, I gotta play Bob, Dark Confidant himself. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library, put that card in your hand. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost.
Specifically, this is the invitational card for Bob Maher, who won back in 2002, I think. And that's him on the card. So that's why the Dark Confidant's nickname is Bob.
Truly living up to the flavor text of greatness at any cost, because I know I have very high mana value in this.
I will draw. I have a Dragon Skull Summit, and Deadpool is he's going to play some games with this Blitzball.
I would have killed that Deadpool on my team in Final Fantasy. I think he'd be pretty good at Blitzball.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to draw. Delicious.
Would you say he might give maximum effort?
Oh, okay.
Gonna play.
I need you to
a
voice
mountain.
characters for me right now, Brian.
What do we want to do? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Come on, I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Playing Magic the Gathering with my friends.
Is this breaking the fourth wall?
Playing Magic the Gathering with my friends. You think I'm out with my Gumar, but I'm not. Here with Brian Kibler. He's playing great. He's doing good stuff.
I just played a Blitzball, man.
Play the Blitzball, you know.
That's a lot of.
It was created in Italy. You didn't know, right? The Italian made that. Italian made that, but they wouldn't want you to tell you. Italians were having so much trouble. All right, demonic tutor. We're gonna grab some stuff, but after that, I'll be ending my turn. So feel free to.
Okay. A little stuck on land, so I'm gonna play Synod Sanctum. You can pay 2, tap this, and remove a permanent I control from the game, since I'm sure you're gonna try and Deadpool my stuff. So just suck on that. Infamous Cruel Claw, I would like to do damage, and you're gonna be wide open after this, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So,
Wide open.
So I'm gonna send Vial Smasher at Brian
Come on,
and
Malcolm.
Infamous Cruel
Come
Claw
on.
at Ify.
You gotta block.
Blockers?
I have no blocks.
Take 3.
I will take 3.
And take 3.
Okay, I guess I'll take 3 damage.
And
Here
combat
we go.
damage. I exile till I find a non-land.
He's just creating his own character here.
Yeah.
I have a
It's like the
Recto Signet
mobster
here.
sidekick of Deadpool.
There is one now.
He's just trying to inspire his own run of the comic.
I'd read an Ify run of Deadpool for sure.
Yeah, the Shibari joke that Zick wrote, he sent the early version. He was like, if you inspired me for the Shibari joke. And I was like, well, Deadpool should ask if they're into impact play. And then he added it, and I was like, that's it. I've done it. I don't need to write
You're
that.
already a contributing.
Yeah, I don't need to write Deadpool
You need a
anymore.
special thanks.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if
special
you all will
Spanx.
judge me if the special Spanx. If I discard a creature to get this Rakdos Signet down, I'm gonna get rid of Norrin Swift Survivalist. Pass.
Sweet. All right, so Bob, I will reveal Splinter Twin.
right.
Okay.
How many Deadpools are there?
I will draw. This is a tapped Midgar City of Mako, and then I think it's time to get a little wild, right? I'm gonna play the goat. I'm gonna play off-nabbed goat.
The goat.
Pay 1, draw a card, gain control of this creature, and put a -1/-1 counter on it. Only your opponents can activate this ability, and only at a sorcery speed. When this creature dies, if it had 1 or more -1/-1 counters on it, its owner draws that many cards, and each other player loses that much life. And then I'm gonna play Harsh Mentor. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, if it isn't a mana ability, Harsh
Oh, no, you
Mentor
sent to me and
deals
your ghost vacuum.
2 damage to that player. Becca, you have have dealt a lot of damage in the first batch of turns.
Sure.
Does this put it back into play randomly?
No, basically, it's probably errata to say exile it using this card, and then I pay 2 and sack it to return play under my control all cards removed from the game with Synod Sanctum.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna send 2 damage from Bob.
I'll take 2.
All right, and then off to you, Brian. Would you like to draw a card?
I mean, I have to wait until my turn.
But feel free.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and play a swamp, and you know what? I will nab the goat.
Okay,
The goat must be nabbed.
Goat it.
So you activated that.
Yes.
So you take 2
I'll take
for
2.
that.
Sure. Worth.
Trying to get me to take a
Oh,
go.
ability creature
so I
or
can take some damage.
land.
Yep. Or
And
artifact
didn't pay
creature
mana
only.
to do it.
It's not a mana ability. So anything that doesn't produce mana, that will deal damage. When you activate it.
Gotcha.
And then speaking of damage, let's get some more floating around. I'm gonna play Mogus, God of Slaughter.
Oh, God.
That's pain.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly. Of slaughter even.
So notably in Comic Sans, appropriate.
I appreciate
So
that,
he's
Brian.
a 7/5 indestructible, as long as your devotion to black and red is less than 7, which currently it is less. It's not a creature. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Mogus deals 2 damage to that player unless they sacrifice a creature. Parentheses, LOL, close parentheses. It's an important bit of text. That, by the way,
Close parentheses.
Yeah.
That's so proper.
it is italicized, so that is flavor text, not rules text. And then I am done.
But like this Mogus character is bogus, if you ask me.
Bogus.
I'm
Mogus
not
is
interested in
bogus.
your goat. If it was some ducks, then I'd maybe get some. I don't have any creatures, so I guess I'm gonna take 2 damage.
You could have a creature, though.
Like I said, it's not a duck, so I'm really into ducks. You understood the reference. It will make a lot of sense.
This is a Pranos thing.
Yes, it is.
I did
Hence
see
your birthday party theme?
your stand-up bit about it's like Googling how to become a made man.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to figure it out. Turns out, gotta be Italian. Who would have thought? Let's go ahead and bring out Deadpool.
Ooh.
And I think I want to steal your Mogus.
Wait,
Okay.
Mogus is not a creature yet.
Oh, he is a curly creature. That's true.
yeah.
You cannot swap with him at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think
I
I'm going to go
can
with Harsh Mentor.
Harsh Mentor is
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I'm about to lose a lot of life.
Yeah, so-
Would you like to denote?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay, this is.
We're gonna need a lot of
Yeah,
infinite tokens for this game.
I'm gonna just need my own stack
You're
here.
just a Deadpool.
And then I got the Harsh Mentor.
I mean, it is appropriate that you have your harsh mentor in the mafia.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna.
On your
That's tough.
instep,
That's
I'm
tough
going
lesson Johnny had to learn.
to
Gonna teach to him.
learn a harsh
That's what happened to
lesson.
me.
I'm going to exile Norin. That is going to make the harsh mentor ping me for 2.
Ouchies.
And then I untap.
A lot of damage being dealt.
Yeah, the harsh mentor goat, makes the goat much less appealing. It is much harsher to nab the goat.
But come on, don't you want to draw cards? It's fun.
I did. Yeah, someone else.
Yeah, you
grabbed
did. You did. You partook in the party.
Yeah.
Any abilities you'd like to activate?
Kind of. It's not even your card anymore.
I know.
It still doesn't have shit,
What happened to you? You changed, Harsh Mentor.
Now you directly address the camera all the time.
Yeah.
Doesn't stop breaking the fourth wall.
It's me, Hash Mentor. Things are gonna go crazy for me.
I guess that's how I thought he would sound.
Everyone is just in the mob. Like a pair. That's the
Oh,
only.
no, this is, yo, it's your boy. Yeah, I got my biceps out. Yeah, you ain't seen a stick like this before. Yeah.
Good lord, that is a bicep.
He is-
though.
he is pretty ripped.
Yeah, also, he's just trying to he's like, yeah, I'm just holding the stick just like this for some reason.
Are you looking for the staff
Yeah,
show?
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
over here.
Everyone has to hold their staff like this. What do you mean? This is the harsh mentor.
I just want to give you guys really good text boxes to steal. So I'm playing Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Ooh.
And then,
I need to figure out how to cast
I will
this spell.
gladly block if you give me the opportunity to.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
attack with the guy with menace.
Don't do the menace one. Give me the block.
Oh, it's Menace, thank you. Okay.
I'm at the lowest life total.
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
No.
I have to hit.
Sorry, the Mogus trigger in your upkeep. Did you take 2 damage?
I'll take
It's
2.
2 damage, yeah.
So, do I want to send anything else?
I got a goat.
You got a goat. Okay, great. So, Infamous Cruel Claw is coming at you, Crim.
I'll take 3.
On combat damage, I get to look for a non-land. Thieving Varmint, I can discard a card to play it from exile.
But it's a thieving
And then
varmint.
it will get Cascade, which is
that will.
only for 2. Yeah, because of Wild Magic Sorcerer. So I have to cast something for 1 for less.
Well, it'll cascade until you hit a 1.
And hopefully I can Ghost Vacuum. So this might be so crazy, but Akul the Unrepentant is going to my graveyard. But yeah, so this is cast, and now I find a 1 for
Cascade.
free. Cascade.
Until you find a
Until
1 cost
We
spell.
find a mana rock.
This will go
soul
right
ring,
to a
basically.
soul ring.
Yeah, I've already got the ghost vacuum out, so I don't know what I
How
would
many ones you
find.
got? Going deep.
Oh, I'm very upset down. Is there a soul ring in here?
I'm gonna guess there is.
If I whiff. We're
Oh,
Highest
okay.
ghost form. When enchanted permanent dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. Ooh, so I can give me something. Oh, so I'm gonna put this on one of your guys' things.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You could put it on the Harsh Mentor.
But if the harsh mentor dies,
Well, that only
and
affects
it comes
opponents.
back.
Yeah, it only affects
So
opponents.
if you have it, then
Right.
it's very likely to die because
What
he's
I'm
probably
wondering
gonna
is,
sacrifice the
do I
Mogus.
put it on the harsh mentor that has Deadpool's ability text, or when it dies and comes back, does
It'll
the
come back as
Deadpool
itself.
trait
It'll be a
follow?
Harsh Mentor.
It'll just be a
Yeah.
harsh mentor. Okay, so that
and you
sounds
can
good.
safely account for that. I will be saying.
He can sacrifice the Mogus so it doesn't keep taking 3 from it.
Beautiful. I'm about to get a harsh mentor.
Beginning of my upkeep, right, Brian?
Boom, Mogus.
I think I know what I'm gonna sacrifice. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice the harsh mentor. I
It's my
still am gonna
birthday.
take 3 because this trigger goes on the stack from Deadpool. But here you go. I guess you get to have it
That's
now.
really nice.
Oh, this goes to your graveyard. Bob trigger now. That is exactly how you're supposed to flip with Bob. Okay, I revealed Graven Cairns, and then now I'm gonna play said Graven Cairn. I'm now gonna play Deadpool, and then I'm gonna trade the text box with your wild mage sorcerer. The first spell you cast from exile each turn has Cascade. Wait.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't even know if I want that. Actually, I do not want that. I want this.
Okay, the infamous
I
cruel claw.
lied. I'm trading for this because I realized it's from exile.
Do you want to go?
I can't activate this, huh? You can. And
will-
then I
you
would
will
take
take 2.
5 or 4 because there's 2 harsh.
Oh, there are
mentors.
2 Harsh Mentors now. Yeah, that is a
so-
costly goat.
This goat is kind of a liability, but
Do it.
I can't sit here with greatness at any cost and not believe that, right? So, yeah, I'll take 4. Why not? I'll draw a card.
Now this is ambition.
Only your opponents. Yeah, give me that goat. That's a blocker, baby. All right, and then give me a card. What is it? Not worth it. I'll pass, Brian. On to you.
Okay, I will untap. There's a lot of stuff. I think there's gonna be less stuff.
Are you board wiping right now? What's happening?
Do it, Brian.
Well, I have this pretty card right here. You might be wondering why I've killed the Marvel Universe yet again, but the real question is, how am I breathing on the moon? Blasphemous act.
Yeah.
Great.
Leave it to Deadpool to do a blasphemous act. Okay. I guess we'll go around the table. Any responses, anybody?
Yeah, no mana for any response from me.
I don't know if I even want this to come back if there's nothing here, right? Because then I just keep this text box. And maybe I should just let this go, but I'm actually gonna...
No, you should save the goat.
The goat.
The goat doesn't hurt you.
But there's
as
2
badly.
goats. I thought Bob or the actual goat, Brian.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna save the goat.
All right.
So it'll be not dead after all, I guess. All right, so everything takes 13 to the face. The goat will die. So when it dies, if it had 1 or more -1/-1 counters on it, its owner draws that many cards, and each other player loses that much life.
So we
there was
each lose 2.
And then I will draw 2. But then,
Down to 33.
now sign me up for a wicked roll token so that this off-nabbed goat is a 1/6, baby.
The goat is
This is the most evil goat of all.
He's the true villain of the story.
Yeah.
So wicked.
Never trust the goat.
Yo, wicked. Do you want to gain control of him, Brad?
It's a goat, but it's a 1/6.
I'm tempted to Deadpool the goat.
No.
I don't think I will just yet, though.
Brian, do it. You know you want to.
It would be very funny to Deadpool the goat. Though. No, I think I am going to steal the goat.
Yeah. Okay, now he's
Give me
back
that
to an
goat.
05. Here you go. He's got a -1 counter.
Well, I am just going to play this mountain. There's nothing for me to Deadpool with because I killed everything. Which is my bad.
Yes, Brian.
I'm just going to say go.
Let's go ahead and untap.
Can't believe I took 4 life to draw that.
That's commitment to the bit. Commitment to the bit.
I don't know if that was a good decision.
Oh, Mogus trigger.
Oh, yeah, I have no choice.
I'm so scared to play a creature because I know it's gonna get stolen.
It is pretty funny. It's like, oh, I have this cool. Oh no.
Bad. It's bad.
We have this cool creature.
Yep.
If you need to draw cards, Ify.
Yeah, there's a goat. You can steal the goat.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Go ahead and I'll steal the goat. All
Takes
right.
up on blight counters.
Yep. So that's what.
So it's a -1 minus 4 now.
Yeah, the
roll token
The
gave it
wicked roll
+1.
makes the goat able to get more cards.
Yeah.
Then I can, boom, play that land needed. Yeah, I like that a lot. Very good. And then I will
This guy's never leaving.
pay 2, and don't. You know, you're gonna want to take this text box from me. Listen, I'm flying trample. You can't win the game, and your opponents can't lose the game. So here you go. Go ahead.
You know what? I don't want that one.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and Deadpool me. Go ahead and Deadpool me if you have.
Well, that one's safe from my Deadpool at least.
Cool. Anything else?
No, you.
I'm
That's
going to, on your end step, exile with Ghost Vacuum. Infamous Cruel Claw is pretty great, even though I have to keep discarding. And I draw.
You have a Mogus trigger.
Beep, beep. I'm at 30.
And Becca, if you need more cards,
There's a goat.
I think
There's
I'm going to
always a
goat.
goat.
I'm probably going to be goating.
goat.
I'm goating. We going goat. Draw 1. I think I'll leave up mana to Synod Sanctum. Am I controlling the off-nab goat?
Yeah.
So I could target it with the Synod Sanctum.
It does say you can.
Return to
your
play
control.
under your control.
Oh, I guess you could.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, I guess I'll leave up mana for that, because I ain't got nothing else to do.
Oh, she's gonna permanently nab the goat.
That's mean. Hold on, I lent you that goat.
Let's talk about this.
I guess I'll lose 2 to Mogus because I have no options there. It's time for me to introduce speed into the game. Murr got in a raceway, so I'm gonna borrow one of these if you don't mind. I'm at a speed of 1.
No one's ever written a
Yep.
word better.
Yep, and also look at that handwriting. Just
The letter, like the 2 E's being totally different from one another.
I like that.
Becca, can I have my goat back?
No.
Hey, I thought I'd ask. You know, good to know.
Only
good to
because
know.
I'm not drawing lands and I have nothing else to do with my mana. So, no.
If you just announce Deadpool and she poofs it, you have to steal the Persecutor, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, so you may.
It's amazing. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna.
But you still have just a terrible text box if you're.
I'm gonna play a very legally distinct gauntlet to go with my soul stone here. I'm at a bind because I would like to draw cards, but
Try to steal the goat, see what happens.
I'm gonna play my commander.
In response, I will tap Synod Sanctum. I will remove target permanent you control from the game.
All right.
She has effectively nabbed the goat.
She has won the game. You've taken the mini game. Okay. I will now have this enter as
The Abyssal Persecutor.
I got
Only we can win now, Becca.
off to you, Brian.
This doesn't actually do anything by itself, unfortunately. But we're gonna do it anyway, because I want to use my Blitz Ball. So I will play an Arena of Glory. I am going to exert Arena of Glory. The next creature spell I cast gains haste. This doesn't untap next turn. And then I will play Green Goblin Nemesis. So if I discard a non-land, I put a +1/+1 counter on target goblin I control. Whenever I discard a land, I create a tap target token. Notably, it has haste, and since your Abyssal Persecutor no longer flies, we're gonna send it over your way for 3 damages.
I will take that 3 damage.
Now, because I have scored, I will sacrifice my Blitz Ball and draw 2 cards. Go! That's it, I'm done.
I'm gonna take the 2 damage. And then I'm gonna take the 3.
Ooh, you don't want to sacrifice it?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah,
I like it, Ify. Okay.
It is kind of funny that Mogus is like, you want to get rid of your Deadpool? Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
I will draw for turn.
Just know that right now I can't win.
Well, here's the funny thing. I'm gonna pay 5 for Conjurer's Closet.
Oh, Trixie.
I
Okay.
will go into my instep and blink my Abyssal Persecutor. So now we can't win the game.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There really are no
We
winners.
had celebrated too soon, but now it is true
Yeah,
that
yeah,
only we can win.
I knew it when we shook hands, but it just felt right.
What is the reverse of
Clearly,
teaming
I
up?
was just podcast.
You good?
Yeah, you're good to go.
I was
your
reading
instep,
ahead.
we're gonna
to
ghost
the next
vacuum.
issue.
Oh, yeah.
I can do
What's
that, breaking
best
the fourth wall, you know?
No creatures, no creatures?
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
oh.
Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Yes, we can all have an Abyssal Persecutor. They can't stop us.
It's land! It's a Graven Cairn.
The real joke is that the game never ends because no one can win.
Yeah. We can be that meme. The Hawaii Pro Tour.
Hour 6,000.
Yeah.
I need to find more lands. That's what needs to happen, because cards in hand too expensive. Okay, we'll cast some Greaves and put them on nothing. I forgot to take damage from Mogus, and I will take 2.
Can I get an Infinite token real quick?
You sure can.
I'm just pre-planning.
Okay.
You go ahead.
Secret.
And you're done after?
Yeah, that's all I got.
I'm going to take 5 because this. No, wait. Hold on. I take 2 because this is a Persecutor.
Yeah. It's no longer Deadpool.
Sick. I will draw for turn. And then I'm going to go ahead now and play.
I like how you're just sitting there giggling at like
It's just kind of funny because what do you think about
Blade of
Blade of
Selves.
Selves?
Give something Myriad.
That's all I'm
So
trying
he's
to
just
do.
gonna
Oh, God.
swap with everything is what you're trying to
6/6.
do. I guess they do all enter but then die, so they just give the text.
Yeah,
Deadpool for
everyone
whatever.
just gets to partake in the fun.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna attempt to equip this.
I'm gonna attempt to dash hopes.
What?
So when you play dash hopes, any player may pay 5 life. If a player does, counter it, and it has counter target spell.
That is such a cool card. I've never seen that.
Who wants to bail me out? I'm at 19.
Why doesn't everyone play that?
It's cool.
So I'm gonna take it that no one wants to pay that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, hey,
For you to hit me with a 6/6? Thank you.
I think that'll be countered, Brian. Okay.
Well done.
I didn't want him Deadpooling every single turn, you know?
I guess I'm gonna try to Splinter Twin. Thoughts now, Brian? Can I have this?
I have no responses to that.
So with Splinter Twin, it's enchant creature. Enchanted creature has tap, put a token that's a copy of this creature onto the battlefield. The token has haste. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. It'll legend rule, but the one thing I want, Brian, can I just trade you text box for that?
I mean, I can't say no. This isn't like trade offer, you know?
I'd like to offer you a deal. The deal is I'm going to trade you text box.
All right. Well,
The token will get your Green Goblin's text box, but then the
so
token.
basically, I just get Deadpool text box.
Yes.
Yeah.
that is the goal.
Now I'm taking damage every turn too.
If I refuse to do the bit and ever play my commander, I will never lose the 3.
But I do lose 3.
It's clear from those past 2 cards, though, that your deck is the most tuned to Deadpool. You put a lot of thought into this.
I definitely did, and there's a lot of comic book references in here if I draw them.
I am going to attack Crim with this guy.
I deserve it.
For 3.
I take 3. I'm at 16.
Then I will play the Smoldering Marsh. I think I'm just gonna say go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Would you like to sack to Mogus?
Yeah, if you have a Mogus trigger. I can't even sack my own guy to Mogus' opponents.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take that damage.
It's really nice of you.
Yes. Okay. Let's see what.
There's a lot of text and whatever it means. Bad news.
Let's go deep.
Okay.
All
You've got a lot of text for me?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna tap this. Play my Doc Ritual.
Yeah, that was the one.
What are these skulls?
Yeah.
What's an interrupt?
Interrupt. What do you mean? And I can get my commander, Deadpool out.
You want to have 2 Abyssal Persecutors?
I just realized, I was like, there's not much.
You want a second Persecutor?
Yeah, I guess that's what I have to do. So I'm gonna do a second Persecutor.
So you really cannot win the game.
I super can't win the game.
I can be part of your team now, right? I can maybe win this game at 16 health, everyone.
In order for either of you to lose, we have to kill so many persecutors at this point.
Yeah. We're persecuting out here. And I guess I'll just swing 6 at you, Brian.
Me?
Yeah, we're gonna lower the values
I take
down.
6.
Out. And then I will pass it.
Becca, would you like to
I'm
pay for
going-
Mogus? Oh, on the end of the turn.
On Instep, Ghost Vacuum. I think I need this Thieving Varmint. I need the 6th mana in order to get the Ghost Vacuum out. But once I get it out, I can use it as a mana dork. So we'll try that. On my
I know there's a
upkeep,
Vandal
I
Blast
take
in the
2.
Deadpool secret lair.
The only thing to Deadpool is Persecutor, and that's getting boring for the viewers.
This is the least
I think
enticing board you
our
could
viewers
steal.
have created a drinking game that every time the Persecutor's taken, they take a shot. And they're thirsty.
If
They
I
thirsty.
play something with good text, you're gonna copy your Deadpool, because that's what all your cards do. And you're gonna take my thing.
But I
and
found
then
myself.
Brian is going to take it.
I will ensure you that he will not be able to use his copies of Deadpool to steal your thing.
I think I'm just gonna,
Brian, please. I'm at 16.
we're just gonna tap out to play a Soul Collector.
That's
We
like
collect souls.
old lifelink, right?
Flying, whenever creature dealt damage by Soul Collector this turn is put into a graveyard.
You gain
No, it's
control.
not.
Yeah.
Then I get that card. Return to play under your control. And more for 3, play it face down. I didn't do that.
Great.
Wait a minute. Do I have 3 black mana? 1, 2,
If you
3.
play a card face down now,
but you
Becca,
have to play-
it could be anything.
You also have to play.
I'm gonna play something different.
What could it be?
We're so bad.
Soul Collector. You could have. I could have switched it. Yeah, I guess we'll
Trixie.
put some Greaves on it, even though it won't stop Deadpool.
But it has haste.
Hey, there's
From-
a piece
from
of
the
text
boots.
I almost forgot about on this here. Lightning Greaves, not Swiftfoot Boots. Brian, you have the highest life total except for me, so 3-4 coming at you.
Well, now I'm not going to kill Crim's thing, so you can.
Oh, okay.
My thing is bad anyways. He's kind of doing me a favor by killing this right now, so.
Your thing's not bad.
It's gonna make him take 3 damage, so I'm gonna send it at you, Brian.
I'll take 3.
Boop, boop, boop. Brian, you want to kill this, right? Before I tap. Come on, Brian. Okay. All right. Well, since he's himself, upkeep. A few things are gonna happen. I'm gonna have this trigger from the Deadpool. I'm gonna have
Bogus
this trigger.
Okay, we don't need this guy.
Who's a Deadpool?
Oh, to make a token and then have your Deadpool be
A Deadpool.
Becca didn't hit me, so that was nice. So yeah, I guess I'll
I
swap.
didn't hit you either.
That's true.
Yeah, hold on. Don't let
Ours
the
was
haze
more
of battle.
recent.
Yeah. Becca's was more recent, and you can just blink it out, right?
Yes, I can.
I'll just swap with your Abyssal Persecutor.
Okay.
You've had too many Abyssal Persecutors. I'm gonna Legend Rule and keep this one, and then I'm gonna sack this one to Mogus, so I don't take 2. I only take 3.
Okay.
Now he's died twice.
Yep.
Simple. All right, my turn.
The Merc without a mount dies many times.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 3. I'm gonna play Maddening Hex. Whenever enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. Maddening Hex deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach Maddening Hex to another one of your opponents chosen at random. I'm just gonna go down the turn order. Here you go, Brian. You get to have one.
I might respond.
Okay, response.
I am going to cycle this Kenyon's slough.
Slew? Is it slew? I think it's slew, right?
Slough.
Slow.
Slaw.
I'll draw.
Now we eating canned slaw around here. We don't need cold slaw.
Okay, that's fine.
Because remember, if you cast it, it goes somewhere else. I know. So that's good. This is good for
Good-ish.
us. Good-ish, yes. I'm going to play Foreboding Runes. Time for me. Mostly, I need this for the life gain, so I'm going to spend 4 mana, and I'm going to play Anchovy and Banana Pizza.
Oh,
When
wow.
this artifact enters, destroy target creature. I can't target Becca.
You'll target me.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. I think I'll just try to target.
Good old
Persecutor.
DP.
Yeah, DP. Yeah. Look,
Let's
I
see.
really just need life gain. All right, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
3 life is what I'm living for right now.
I wonder if
Fancy
anybody has ever tried making an anchovy and banana pizza.
This feels like a crime. I'm putting them in. Oh, why is this olive so wet? I forgot it's blueberry.
I'm going.
Anchovy and banana pizza.
I'm just watching theory.
Pesto and banana, no.
It sounds disgusting.
It sounds
to
horrible,
eat.
yeah.
I'm just gonna sack.
There he
get
goes.
that life. I'm at 22.
And then I'm off to you, Brian.
All right. During your end step, I will sacrifice this. You all draw a card.
Wow.
What?
I have really drawn a lot of lands this game, haven't I?
I would draw land.
I will untap. I am going to once again exert my Arena of Glory. And we're going to play Green Goblin Revenant with haste. Flying Death Touch 3/3. Whenever it attacks, discard a card, then draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. You did, you know.
I just wanted to gain life. I didn't kill your
But
green goblin.
if you had killed my guy, that would have been better.
Oh, okay. Well, which one is it, Brian? Don't kill your guy.
No, I have been attacked by several people who are like, I'm just trying to even the life totals out. So I'm going to do the same. And I'm going to attack Becca.
Understood.
So I do discard a card and draw a card.
I'll take the 3. Go ahead and 23.
We'll play this Rogue's Passage. Your Deadpool costs 8 now?
Yeah.
You haven't played yours yet.
Correct.
Yours also costs 8.
And have you played yours?
I have not played mine yet.
Just been gifted them.
I'm going to play
Non-creature spell.
Twilight Diviner.
No, that's not
So
enough.
there's that Travail 2. And then whenever one or more creatures I control enter, if they entered or cast from a graveyard, create a token copy once per turn. And then I am done.
I'm going to take the 2 from Mogus and then the 3 from Deadpool. That's all right.
Quick game with very little combat damage.
Well, the Deadpool damage, the Bogus damage, you're punching yourself in the face with Bob damage.
Also, I should have definitely not. I didn't think my goat would just get permanently taken from me.
Yeah, I should take that thing.
She just went goat hunting and threw him in a freezer. Like, he's just not even doing anything.
He's supposed to be out and about.
He's just
next
in
season.
cold storage.
Yeah, cold storage is my goat, Becca.
I'm going to play the Acroan Horse. It's a defender, and when it enters the battlefield, an opponent gains control of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent puts a 1/1 white soldier creature onto the battlefield. Who has the most life right now? Becker. You needed a creature. Move to my instep. Proceed to not be able to lose again.
Not be able to win.
Not be able to win. Not be able to win. Yeah, that's very different. And then I will pass the turn.
On your instep, might as well Ghost Vacuum. I think the Harsh Mentor is probably the best way to knock down other people's life totals.
nice.
Yeah, well, just,
Yeah.
So your upkeep, you have a Mogus trigger and an Acroan Horse trigger.
Let's do Mogus Trigger first, and I'll sack a Crown Horse.
But we do all get the guy still, because the ability still goes in the stack.
Ah, yeah. You get the 1.
The Acroan Horse is much less deadly when Mogus is just like, whoosh, whoosh.
Still no land.
Really?
I
We
would
would
trade you.
invested in you getting land because that'd be a Deadpool pinata for us.
so many effects for this deal.
Yeah.
Deadpool Pinata is so good.
Yeah.
And you have no creatures over there except the 1/1?
I just have a 1/1.
Just the 1/1 and a 6/6.
You eat your pizza?
100%.
I feel like in order to eat that
Me.
pizza, you should have to eat that pizza.
Oh, that is disgusting. There's even a rat just like dead next to it.
The special sauce.
Ooh, yum. Yum.
Well, first of all, that's way too big to be an anchovy. Let's not. I'm actually.
I'm Deadpooling.
Who are you Deadpooling? What are you Deadpooling?
Green Goblin. Because it's the only way I could maybe draw a land.
Not to get too foodie about it, but I do think you
So
can
I'm
make an
Deadpool.
anchovy and banana work because the richness of the banana with the saltiness of the anchovy. You put a little acid.
Bananas belong on pizza, and it's saving this for me.
I don't think the flavors work together, but I'm not upset about it.
I don't know if I want to try it, but I believe you.
I'm equipping the Greaves onto
If
Green
you get
Goblin.
to 13 life in this game, you can try.
Yeah, right now at 13 life, I need to try
Yeah,
it.
I guess so. Guess so. Whoops. We made a deal. We shook on it.
I don't want to be the one to knock Crim out with only a 1/1. That feels bad to me. So
It does have Death Touch, so you could also attack Ify.
Oh.
It's flying Death Touch.
Abyssal Persecutor wouldn't be able to stop it.
Ooh, okay.
Green Goblin.
Only because I haven't hit.
I was in the Boondock Saints. Did you know that?
This is such a hard choice. I feel like the better decision is to hit Brian, but I think this is your first time on our show.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, okay. Well, I
And
haven't
everyone
hit
always
you
hits
yet
me
this
on my
turn.
show.
So I'm swinging a Death Toucher at you. It's only a 5/3.
All right. Back to the lighthouse for me.
On attack.
Yeah, you
I discard
and draw.
first?
Yeah, and draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn, which
Yeah,
is
just
one.
the win. Okay. Yeah, well, we're sending at knife point to the graveyard and drawing a. You'll see.
Did we get there?
We got there, man. We got there. Are you going to block with the Abyssal Persecutor?
No, I'll let
Okay.
you through. How much
All right,
damage?
5. Oh, it's technically Commander.
5 commander damage from your.
You sound more like the Joker than the Green Goblin right now.
Y'all.
Yeah, I feel like I'm falling. I'm trying to get that William Dafoe.
Oh, mountain. I guess I'll hold
There are
back.
definitely some
the
similarities in the
Synod
vocalization.
Trigger
Yeah.
and pass.
Before you pass your turn, Becca, I'd like to eat my anchovy and banana pizza.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Please enjoy
I just
it.
need to make sure this doesn't say I lose life.
Can't gain the effect until you do it.
Oh, darn, we just don't have any anchovy pizza laying around. Okay, well, I better take my turn then.
Mogus.
This 1/1 is my best friend right now. The only hope I've got, so I'm taking the 2.
I was gonna be your best friend because you were able to sacrifice him and not take 2 damage.
No. Much. The situation's very dire, Brian.
The good news is you can't lose.
That's true.
Actually true, right?
Yeah, you'll just keep playing with negative life.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna play first place mountain.
Definitely what people call it.
Yep. There are no other names for it. That's for sure.
Are you soul stoning?
The soul stone is a great thing, isn't it?
It's a little worse against the ghost vacuum, though.
Look, I can only do so much.
The spirit, Becca's just clearing out the spirit realm.
Yeah, the Dyson is doing work.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna cast Villainous Wrath. Target opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control. Then destroy all creatures. Brian, I think you have the most creatures.
I have 3.
I can remove one of mine before you do that.
Although your guy has Shroud, so you actually can't remove him.
I'll do the
can
Soul
remove the other
Collector.
one, yeah.
I'm gonna gain 1.
I have terrible news.
Oh no.
You can now lose the game.
Oh, right. I've already checked that I've lost quite a while ago. Thank you, Brian. But did you account for this? My speed is up to 2. And then I pass to you, Brian.
Okay. I am just going to tap 1 red, and I'm gonna play Winds of Change. Each player shuffles the cards in their hand in their library and draws that many cards. And then I do have a Maddening Hex trigger.
Yes.
So I'll roll the 6-sided die for how much damage I take.
I had 4.
1!
Wow.
And now it goes to a random other opponent.
Yeah,
So
random.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. Ify, you are now enchanted with Maddening Hex.
Please, Becca, cut me to not lands.
Yeah, I would like some goodies here. Would you like to give me some
that's
goodies?
Yes,
spell.
Brian. This is it? This
Underneath
is the,
the
top
land on top.
Okay,
Yeah.
underneath the land.
So, and
But
you
then it's
draw
not
cards
way.
equal to the number of cards you had before. So
I
I'm
had
drawing
4.
4 cards.
I'm drawing 2.
I had 7.
Dang. All right. Did you get more lands?
everything.
Did you get a land on top and then a spell? 'Cause that's what I said it was.
I technically did get a land on top and a spell.
I am psychic. Here, you can cut for me, and I'll take a really good cut.
Okay.
Let's see, what is it? Not a land.
What's that like?
I will play a Razorkin Needlehead.
No, Brian, no. I need to draw cards to not have lands, Brian.
This is first turn of my turn, and whenever an opponent draws a card, this does 1 damage to them. And then I am done.
Okay, it seems like I have no choice but to take the 2 from Mogus.
And then 1 from Needlehead.
But you can win that.
For your draw.
Good news.
I'm going to
He is
draw
back
for
on the menu.
I got to sign on Sanctum
Hey,
too.
everyone was signing on Sanctums out here.
Yeah,
You
paying
passed
2
the trivia test.
to take Brian a court. Because we're going to have a custody.
Oh!
At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent gains control over this creature unless you sacrifice a land.
Okay.
And that is a non-creature, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Maddening
the
Hex?
Maddening Hex.
All right,
How
give me
much
that
damage you
one
taking?
that you gave.
4.
Oh,
At 10?
that's
Oh,
spicy.
no.
Okay.
And then
Down to 6.
who's it go to?
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
I deserve it. That
there you
feels
go.
right.
You now have a Maddening Hex.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
I am mad about it.
It makes sense in a all Deadpool game.
Yeah.
There'd be a Maddening Hex.
I will
It's true.
go ahead and pass turn.
On your end step, I will exile something with Ghost Vacuum. What's the best
I'm
thing?
Dark Confidant. You don't want to reveal cards off the top of your deck?
There's a
I
Abyssal
do, but I
Persecutor
don't want
in
to
my
lose life at
graveyard.
this point.
Abyssal Persecutors over here.
Our graveyards are so not
Yeah.
stacked. Becca doesn't
Abyssal.
even want to.
Just in case you didn't see that. It's
I have these.
I
have Green
do want
Goblin,
that.
Green Goblin, Twilight Diviner, and Inti.
Oh, I want the Green Goblin with Death Touch and Flying. Thanks. Okay, on my turn, I untap. Mogus is gonna Mogus. I will take 2, and then I will pop this vacuum and turn these all into 1/1 spirits.
The Dyson has arrived.
We've Dysoned.
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/1s.
We're emptying out the filter.
This is what falls
Sprinkling
out.
all this on the table.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a
let's
whole
see if there's any
rat in your
enters.
vacuum.
The Cruel Claw. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land and
Yeah.
cast by discarding.
That's pretty
probably
powerful. Yeah.
that's going to be the one that I put the Greaves on and swing. It's
Oh,
menace.
sorry. Did you take the Razorkin Needlehead damage?
I drew my card for turn. Yeah. Okay, great. But for combat damage, I will not be going at Ify. I'm going to send 1/1 at you, Brian.
I cannot block. I
On
will
the
take 1
combat damage, let's find a non-land that I can cast for...
With Cascade even.
Ooh, Rakdos the Muscle.
Oh,
Whenever you sack another
gross.
creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of target player's library. Until your next turn, you may play those cards and spend any type of mana to cast it. And it's a sack outlet. If I sack something else, it gains indestructible till end of turn. Tap it only once each turn.
Okay.
So this is
So
exile.
now you cascade into a 4. Oh, and Rakdos is actually sick with the tokens.
In
'cause
order
they don't
to
have the mana
cast
value.
it from exile, I need
God,
to
yeah.
discard.
Discard, yeah.
I don't want the Heartless Conscription. We're not going to be doing that. All right, let's cascade with into a 4. I can cast it right now.
Which
Destroy
will-
target creature. If creature is put into a graveyard, return to the battlefield under your control. So
you
I
could-
guess Razorkin is the target. Brian,
You just want to kill this?
unless you tell me a better option, I'm going to kill your Razorkin
that's fine.
Needlehead.
And then you get to trigger
You do trigger Maddening Hex. The custody battle was short-lived.
Damage to me.
Our kid died.
And it's going to be dark.
We were terrible.
Roll a 1.
A 4.
So you take 4, and then it goes to one of us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3.
All right.
Perfect in turn order. Okay.
You did say in turn order, and we just want to please you.
Because that is a sacrifice at end of turn from Comeback Wrong, right? So I think you actually get a Rakdos trigger from
thank you. Brian.
Swamp and Fate Unraveler. They are
Okay.
gone.
Okay. Pass.
All right, Mogus, I lose 2. I will draw. All right, well, you know, there's no better way to go. Okay. I love when Deadpool went to Mount Doom to throw the Soul Stone in there. So Mount Doom, I can pay a life to add a red or black, and then or pay 3, tap it. It deals 1 damage to each opponent, or pay 7, sack Mount Doom and a legendary artifact. Choose up to 2 creatures, then destroy the rest. Activate only at sorcery.
I won't kill you. Let my 1/1s kill somebody else.
You know, maybe. I'm gonna play Parker Luck. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, 2 target players each reveal the top cards of their library. They each lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed. The other player. Then they put the cards in
It's
hand.
hilarious how low all of us are, and I think like there's been like 20 total combat damage dealt this game. Like, it's
Yeah.
all just been,
Yeah.
like, are you Mount Dooming?
Yes, I have to Mount Doom, right?
No, they're just 1/1s.
You know what? Here's what I'll do, okay?
What if I swing it not you on my next turn?
At not me,
Yeah. I just want to do
will I
stuff with
die
them.
next turn?
Not to me. I'm not planning on anything.
I worry Brian has a goad card, or someone might goad, right? So you're not gonna kill me, you're not gonna hit me, put me to 1, so I die to like Mogus or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to kill you.
To reward you and for Brian for being great friends of mine, and Ify too, but I can only choose 2. I'll have you 2
I'm fine with that.
reveal the top
so
cards.
we each lose life equal to the mana
Mountain.
value.
Brian loses nothing. You both lose nothing.
Hey!
What is this?
Let's go team.
What is this? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, team. I'm so happy you guys didn't lose any life. I was so worried for y'all.
And then you are done.
Oh yeah.
My Arena of Glory will untap. And Crim, you were right to be worried.
Dang it.
I am going to exert Arena of Glory. All right, I have to play my Deadpool. It's gonna be Cruel Claw. Because that's sweet.
All right, this is a Deadpool now.
And
but
then
it's just a 1/1 Deadpool.
and then I will attack Crim with my Deadpool,
Got nothing.
which is a Cruel Claw. I have no effect.
Okay.
I am gonna discard Lobella Saxville Baggins. When it enters battlefield, exile target creature card from an opponent's graveyard that's put there this turn, which is none. And then I am going to trigger your Maddening Hex by playing Maximum Carnage.
Is that a board wipe?
I do
No.
love this card.
It is a saga, chapter 1. Until your next turn, each creature attacks each combat if able and attacks a player other than you if able.
And you said you would attack me, so I'm just...
Chapter 2 is add 3 red, and chapter 3 is deal 5 damage to each opponent.
I don't think I'll live to this chapter, but
There is a Maddening Hex trigger.
maybe Brian dies.
I take 2. It goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes to Becca.
All right.
We have skipped Ify with the Maddening Hex.
Oof, I need that. I need that.
And then you're going to add 3 mana, and then what's the last one?
Deal
Deal 5 to each opponent.
Oh, that's going to be bad.
Game will end.
We got a clock.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Because even
it.
if I board wipe, that's an activated ability. I will then go to 5.
Yep. All right. Are you on your end step?
Yeah.
I will sack this Deadpool, and then I'm going to exile something from Brian.
us.
I'm going to hit you
Sure.
3
3
times
cards?
with exile.
This
I'll
one.
take them over here then.
Yeah.
There's a mountain and a swamp
go
for
ahead.
me, and a
All right.
Stormfist Crusader.
Don't worry, Mogus is still here.
I am at 6, by the way. 6.
Taking 2. Okay. Down to 4.
I'm at 6 devotion for
Okay.
Mogus, so not yet a creature, but could be at any moment.
It's time for dreams to come true. All right.
You
Gonna play
didn't
Mortuary
activate the
Mire.
over there?
And let's just put the crow and horse back on top. Who cares? Nothing matters. nothing really matters right now.
Ify, I'm so sorry, but I did make a deal with Crim, so I'm going to be swinging a lot of stuff at you.
Yeah, I know. So let's soften that blow, right? Stronghold Taskmaster. All other black creatures get -1/-1.
Oh,
This,
so that actually kills.
this. So
yeah.
2 of them are killed.
They will die, yeah.
But in response, I will sack one of those to Rakdos. Green Goblin sacked in,
Do you want to exile whose deck?
Ify's.
Okay. How many?
Although if he
5.
dies and you play his cards,
Yeah,
So
no,
Brian,
no,
yeah.
no, 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 no.
Should probably be me or you.
Yeah, I'll take 5 cards, please.
Oh, those are hits.
Those are all really good, actually.
Wow.
Reanimate, Black Market Enchantment, Sundering Eruption, Arcane Signet, and Animate Dead. Okay.
Sundering Eruption.
that was just 5 spells. And it's not you may play one of them, it's you can play any of them, any number
Yeah.
of them, too.
Yeah.
Now it's on Becca's turn.
Maddening Hex is on me. We're going to untap.
I also have
All
bad
7
news,
of my
Ify.
lands I've had.
If you activate the high market, I think you lose 2 life.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually
All
very
right.
funny.
Draw for turn.
It's just the low market now. Only terrible deals. This is like you just go in and you just nonstop scammed.
This is like every scam possible. Oh my God.
Mogus has triggered. At
Just be a
16
friend.
life,
You'd
I
want to 1/1s
think
you could
I got a sack of 1/1. Norin can go. I'll play your mountain because I can play these for any mana. What should I animate? I feel like I should animate Dead. And if there's any haste creatures, they still have to attack. Ify based on the terms of my deal with Crim.
You did say that you wouldn't like kill Crim or put him to like 2.
Yeah.
Those are the specific terms.
Okay.
We're being cool, right?
I do have to send them.
Oh yeah,
so
I fully agree. Sorry, Ify.
All right. Black Market.
In response, I'm going to Malakir Rebirth. I lose 2 life, choose target creature. Until end of turn, that creature gains. When this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control, targeting my Stronghold Taskmaster. So I'm going to lose 2 life.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap and
So now you have to attack Crim.
Crim, I have absolutely no choice whatsoever.
yeah.
That's a very Deadpool appropriate play right there.
Wait, I've been inspired. Hold on. Can I tell I don't have any other non-mana abilities.
Oh, that's
Okay,
hilarious.
Landing Hex.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So you take 4 damage because he killed himself in response before that trigger resolved. So it has to go to me.
Great. Enjoy.
Yep.
Then we're going to cascade into a 4.
4 or less.
Not a flare of loyalty.
Not a 10. A 2.
I
There you go.
will take the Dire Fleet Daredevil.
These are the spells I have in my graveyard
when
that
it
you can
enters,
cast.
exile target instant or sorcery from opponent's graveyard. Okay.
I have Dash Hopes, Winds of Change, and Blasphemous Act.
I will probably want to play removal on one of your creatures.
Or hear me out, Becca. If you board wipe and let me live, that'd be so chill.
That's a really interesting idea, but the game's got to end, and I feel like that day is today.
If you wheel, there's a chance I might be able to help.
I feel like you would just like Blasphemous Act if I Winds have changed.
If you winds have changed, I know there's a burn spell that I could help burn. That's the only thing I want to do.
Okay, I'll Winds have changed if you don't target my stuff.
Sure. Deal.
Let's Winds of Change.
Okay. So we shuffle these in.
Here, that's yours.
I'm about to get a land.
Ify, I'll take that good
You only
cut.
have 1 card?
Yep.
All that. Oh, I
that's
got
the
one that I
magic one.
shuffled in the first time.
It's good.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good, Brian. Especially as a Dragon Master, you should love this one.
Ooh.
And when did you first get your reputation as the Dragon Master?
That came from Pro Tour Chicago 2000. So a very long time ago at this point.
Yeah. I was just graduating 8th grade.
It was specifically from, I played a Naya deck with Rith the Awakener, and multiple times in the course of the tournament, I cast Armadillo Cloak on my Rith the Awakener and won very important matches with it.
Ah. And now that's a walk down MTG history. I like that.
All right, I think I just gotta move on to combat here. Flying Trample, 6/5 and 2 1/1s.
I'm gonna activate Mount Doom to ping everybody.
So you lose
I'll
2
take
life
2, and then you both take 1.
Perfect. Love that. I love that.
And then I die.
Okay, GG's.
My Dragon Skull Summit.
All right.
Nice. And now I have 3 mana left. I can animate dead and reanimate. Okay.
So you could animate or reanimate my Twilight Diviner and then animate something else and get that thing and a copy of it.
Oh, I would like to do that. Thank you. Thanks for the good plan. We will animate dead for 2 of any color. Twilight Diviner, when it enters, surveil 2. Okay, doesn't matter. When one or more other creatures you control enter, if they were cast from a graveyard. I want to
fair.
copy my 5/5 flying.
Well, they're both legendary, so it'll just die.
You care about the legendary rule? Lame.
You play with that?
Your pod cares about legendary rules? Weird.
So wait, hold on. I already peeked, so I feel like I have to cast this for one of them. I think I want a big old blocker, so I'll reanimate yours and lose 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then I will animate dead mine, even though I don't get the copy. And so that was a crazy thing to do, but I already peeked at the surveil too, so I feel bad
get a
on
copy
doing
and
it.
it dies and you get a black market.
Yeah. That's my plan. I'll send them both to graveyard. It's sneak attack and Susar Sukundi Void Altar. I cast these, so those go to your graveyard, and the rest are in exile until my end step. But before I go to my end step, I'm going to grieve something. I think I'll grieve my 5/5 Flying Trampler. Don't win this turn. Let me have this, Brian.
I'm gonna try, because this is clearly the last turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna untap. This will go to chapter 2. This is actually kind of an insane draw. I'm gonna play Far Fortune End Boss. You don't need this anymore.
Nope, you can have the speed.
So I have speed 1. So this is a 4/5 with Start Your Engines. Whenever you attack, Far Fortune deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then max speed of source you control would deal damage to opponent. It deals that image damage +1. I don't think we're getting to that point. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I do have enough devotion that Mogus is finally online. I'm going to make Mogus unblockable with Rogue's Passage.
And the 1.
And I will attack for 7 and deal 1 with Far Fortune.
I'm tapped out. GG.
Hey.
Hold on. I can sack 3 creatures, put a creature from my hand onto the battlefield, so I will...
It's only as a sorcery.
Great, then I won't put a tally on the battlefield. Well done.
GG.
Got there. Oh man, what a top deck.
Jeez.
That was very Deadpool.
Yeah, you know, just
The good news is Deadpool he'll still live. you know?
This is beautiful. Wow, it's so beautiful to see how much Deadpool made an impact on that game.
Yeah.
Mostly by no one wanting him and no one wanting to play any cards and just waiting till commander tax was too high.
like you can't Deadpool me if you don't want what I got.
It's like, if all of my things have drawbacks,
Yeah.
your Deadpool's terrible.
This is up there with the most insane games I've
That
ever
was crazy.
played.
Yeah,
so such a pleasure.
Yeah.
Great to have you both.
Yeah.
And always great to play with you,
Of
Ify.
course, it's always a good time.
Thank you for sacrificing yourself in such a beautiful way.
Oh yeah.
That was beautiful.
When
That
I
was
saw that,
beautiful.
That was like, oh, I didn't even account for that play.
It's like, yes. The most powerful magic. Spite.
I concede.
Yes, I'll see you later.
Where can they, is there like something coming up where they could help to make more crazy episodes
Oh,
that
yes.
don't make any sense like this one?
Yeah, go ahead. Look in the description. You'll see it. We got a Kickstarter going. We're about to fund some more Commander Party. So if this got you hyped, well, get hyped in that Kickstarter because we'll have some fun stuff and some fun ways to play with us even in there too. So
Yeah, that's right. All right, and thanks so much for following the channel. If you're not, what are you doing here? Hit the follow button,
How'd you get
subscribe. Like it, the channel. And then you can also go to patreon.com/goodtimesociety if you want to support us just, on the regular. And thanks so much to Crim and Brian for coming in. Such a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
bye.